What is up, guys? It's Tom from Tech Time, and today I have a video from a company, Nulaxy. It's an FM transmitter, Bluetooth for your car. So, cars probably maybe 2010 and older, it's a hit or a miss if you're going to have Bluetooth integrated into your factory head unit. Now, you can switch out your factory head unit, but it does cost money. These double DIN radios and even the single DIN radios are kind of expensive for a decent one nowadays. So if you're, just older or whatever it is, you just don't have Bluetooth enabled, you want hands-free calling because your state doesn't allow phone calls without hands-free calling. You don't want to wear one of those earpieces. This works for you because you can answer phone calls from it. So this isn't like an all-in-one system. You get Bluetooth, it's got an aux cable, it's got pretty much anything you need, plus an FM transmitter, like for radio. You can use your phone, everything over that. So let's get into it, check it out, open the unbox, and then we'll get into the car and really test it. Big shout out to Nulaxy for sending this out to me for review. 18-month warranty. Use your code to register. Warranty card's actually pretty serious. Feels like a credit card. You got your manual right here. Whooshing. Shows you how to transmit music from a card or a disc. Yeah, so you can actually, it's got a USB 2 that you can plug in, or a micro SD card slot, so you can listen to music that way also. So if your car doesn't even have like an aux 3.5 millimeter aux port, you can use this for that also. Hook your phone right up into it. So this thing's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. You got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack adapter, and then this is the guts of the system. So this is flexible. You're going to want to have it probably like this. You get your power button right there, and then you have another 5 volt 2.1 amp port, so you can charge a cell phone, your cell phone, someone else's cell phone. This plugs into your cigarette lighter, so you are going to need a cigarette lighter adapter or a 12 volt adapter. Nowadays, not too many people even use them for cigarette lighters. They're just 12 volt adapters. So then you got your, skip a track. You have your, menu, and then your channel. This is like a volume button right here. And then you press this to answer phone calls. You have your USB port, so you can hook up a phone through the USB cable, something that transfers data, one of those type of cables. Or you can hook up a USB flash drive that has tons of music loaded on it. Throw that on there. This is your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack adapter. So you can plug that into your phone if you have a phone nowadays with a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. If not, you're going to need some, some stupid dongle. But I'm still hanging on to a couple phones that have 3.5 millimeter headphone jacks. Right here, you have a micro USB slot, SD card slot. So that's going to allow you to upload music onto a micro SD card, either from your phone or a computer or wherever it may be. And then you can slap that in there and also play some music that way. So you have a lot of options with this. We're going to get it into the car, see how well it works, see how well they, you can get it with no static because you are working through radio stations. Obviously there might be some little bit of, white noise in the background. We'll see. Hopefully it's not. This is about 28 bucks. This is their updated version for 2018. So this is their best that they have right now. So I'm assuming this is going to work pretty well, but you never know until you try it. So we'll get out in the car, we'll give it a shot, see how well it works, and we'll go from there. I'll catch you guys in the next segment. Okay, guys, so we're in the car. We're going to hook up the FM transmitter. In my car in particular, it's kind of a hard, position for me to show you, but this is my, let me see if I can zoom this out. This is my console. So down below is where my 12 volt charger is, and it kind of had a hard time fitting in. So it fits in, it does come out, you can see it. If I was keeping this in full time, I do have Bluetooth in my car, but if I was keeping this in full time, I would have to get probably an adapter to bring my cigarette lighter out a little bit further, my 12 volt adapter for this to plug into. So that's that. Not too big of a deal. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more on that. That's right there. So we got it turned on. It's got a power button down below. You turn it on, you turn it off right there. And then you bring up your Bluetooth on your phone, and then it comes up as, where is it? KM24. Pair it. Passkey, boom. Do they match? Yes. Hit OK, and now you are connected for call and media. See right there, it says Galaxy S9. Sorry about the quality, guys. I'm in the car. It's not the best quality. See if we can get some more light. It's not the best. So it is what it is. But I want to show it to you guys, you know, in here. So right there is where it shows 87.5. That's your station. So you're going to want to take it and go to 87.5. Right there. I don't even have an 87.5, so we're going to have to change that channel to 87.7. We'll go with that. See what happens with that. So right now there's no sound whatsoever. We'll pair it. We'll play some music and see what happens. So there's some static. I'm gonna have to change this station. Go to a different one. Much better. 87.9. Sounds a lot better. Let's turn the volume up. Volume's all the way up on this. There we go. So it works like that perfectly through Bluetooth. No static. 87.9 for me as the station. You guys are gonna have to play around with the station and figure it out yourselves. Let's see if this works. It does. Skips the track. This is just... So that's really cool right there. You have hands control right there. So you just hit a button and you can skip to the next song. I like that. That's a pretty good feature. We also have, you know, menu. Let's see what the menu does. Doesn't really do anything. I think that's for when you're in the hands-free calling. So you can make phone calls over it. Let's see if we can get a phone call going. At least hear it sounding over the thing. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to see how the hands-free calling thing worked on this.
Yeah, it's a little roughly, but...
Okay.
Okay.
All right, bye.
I love you.
Bye. So, there you go. A little bit of a call right there. It did seem a little rustly. I'd have to play around with it. Maybe that's the station. Maybe that's something else. I'm not really sure. That's something I'd have to figure out, play around with a little bit more. But you could hear it. So you got all those capabilities. The sound is fine. Let's go through here. Check the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Plug it in my phone. Oh, as I drop my phone. Now let's go to the aux. Oh, what am I doing? You still have to be over Bluetooth. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. So you have to go FM. I don't know why I did that. So there you go, through the headphone jack. You get the sound. Perfect. Don't want to get any copyrights, even though I'm not making any money on these videos. So that's it. I'm not going to try the micro SD card. I'm pretty safe to assume that it does work, but you know, you could test that out yourself. I would never use the micro SD card really, or the USB slot. I would use the headphone jack and the Bluetooth. Nowadays everything's streamed from my phone, so to me that's no issue. The call quality is a little rustly. I'll try another call and I'll update it at the end of the video. Okay guys, I just made another phone call. The problem was my girlfriend was on Wi-Fi calling, so that's why it was staticky. It wasn't on my end, which I thought it was, but it was on her end. She was using Wi-Fi calling, and she was in one of the rooms where we don't get the best Wi-Fi. So that was the issue there with the phone calls. So to me, this is a great little device. If you don't have Bluetooth in your car, this is definitely going to help you out. You could also use this on a boat if you didn't have Bluetooth on a marine radio, but you did have an adapter. You could use this out there too. That would work. I'm not exactly sure the service you'd get out there, but I would assume it would work no problem because you can pick up radio stations out there. So that should be no problem with working it there. It's a nice little thing. Sorry about that. Like I said, everything's really blurry in here. The lighting is terrible. It's raining out right now, but I needed to get some videos out. It is the weekend, and it's tough for my work schedule. So it is what it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This thing's $28. If you know somebody that needs Bluetooth in their car, hands-free calling, you can skip tracks, you can use an aux cable, you can just do regular Bluetooth through your phone. Everything works great. And for $27.99, you can't go wrong. It definitely will change an older car and make you feel so much more updated. To me, I'm probably going to give this to my girlfriend's mother. She has a Toyota RAV4 that doesn't have Bluetooth in it, and you know, she's getting more and more savvy with her iPhone, so I think this will fit perfectly so she can start making some hands-free calls and streaming some music into her car. I think she'll enjoy it, but you guys, you know, decide on if it's for you, if it's for somebody else. It's definitely a good thing to have if you don't have Bluetooth in your car. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more reviews on tech products and smartphones coming up. I have a really good couple of videos coming up soon, so stay tuned for those, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.